Opening face-off is just seconds away. Welcome to another exciting night of hockey action. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda.
Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice. This is Mike Emmerich. This evening, a clash of two great hockey teams for you. And as we approach game time, here's Eddie.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. The Blackhawks have the first possession of the game. Good pad stop. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
TPS are among the league's most aggressive teams. One thing they always have to be careful of is at times they can lose their discipline and take a whole pile of penalties. Now, they've got good special teams, but you can't keep taxing your penalty killers so much.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray.
Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Good clean win on the draw. Can you say ping?
Passing one off now to Dumba. Gains the zone. Couldn't get through there. Lets it go. Gonged away. Calgary's getting an attack ready in their own end. Trying to go to Pominville. Goes back deep for it. Not tested much. Good pad save. Possession taken by Kruger. Calgary's in their own end and on the move. Possession taken over by Prout. Directing that one to Reeder. Keeps it going behind the goal. Shoots. Oh, big rebound here. And he picks it up. Puck is picked up by Kruger.
No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
TPS with a face-off win.
Calgary setting things up at center. That puck is loose. A good defensive play.
Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
Sometimes you just run out of real estate. Nowhere to go when you have to take the big hit.
Gains the blue line. Shot on. Missed the net.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
Pass attempt to Tutu. Carries it to the corner.
Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Letnig's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
A little under 9 minutes to be played. Still nothing on the score sheet yet.
Solid, clean win. Great job on a cut pass.
It's an onside play. Klein's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Lets a shot go. Oh, he got that. The Blackhawks in their own end, controlling play now. Sets up shot.
Right on his stick on the centering pass.
Oh, Pocheck saved one there. A cover, and play is stopped. The The Blackhawks with a clean win on the draw. Chopped down by Bukestad. Karam pass to Yager. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Green's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
You got it, Eddie. Let's watch to see if you're a prophet here. The Blackhawks with possession through the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Nicholas Cronwall. Pitching it to Jones. Snapping a pass to Yager. Carries it to the corner. Pitching this one to Tutu. Puck corralled by Koivu. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Back on his stick. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Blackhawks are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. Look at this chance. Paddled aside. And now it's directed to Kruger. Gets in. What'll he do? A shot. Solid pad save. TPS waiting back in the defensive zone. Oh, and he is drilled.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Moving it to Iginla. Point to point it goes. Sticked away. Well, that was hard to follow. That puck's loose. Mishandled. Puck is thrown to Iginla. Turn the wrist shot. Wonderful save. Another save. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Both goaltenders, Doc, in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
No scoring in the first. Let's see if we can find a goal here in the second. Looking to Brassard. Solid defensive position there. TPS with possession in the defensive zone. Slid to Brassard. Corralled it again. Looks ahead to start something. Tanev's in his own end, headed toward center. And that one's chopped in half by Mikko Koivu. The Blackhawks control the play in their own end. Nicely speared away. And the loose puck gathered in by Paul Stastny. That play went offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. The Blackhawks wheel it up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Passing one off now to Yager. Up the wing, holding on to it well. The Blackhawks through the neutral zone, gliding along. He tried, but he turned it over. Trying to go to Bukestad. With a shot. Turned aside. Gets across, looks over his options. Goes to the backhand, and it's turned aside. Jokinen's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Not through. Hammers one. Wonderful save.
Jones has got it. Can he get it out of there?
Directing that one to Spezza. He's in. Superb save by Rene. Moved along and in. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Now the puck rounded up by Jason Spezza. Quick check of the power play clock. It doesn't have much left on it. Back in his own end, it's taken by Stastny. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Good save there. Calgary's gotten back even. Penalty kill. A shot. That shot hit a man. Dogged determination there by Paul Stastny. On to Opposo. Nicely into the zone. The Blackhawks on the move through center. Chip to Tutu. Pass attempt to Jokinen. Possession seized by Stastny. And it's driven away. Fires. Just missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Good work. No icing. Lots of hustle that time by Koivu. The Blackhawks ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Breakaway. Marvelous save by Lehtinen. Cranks one. Blocked away. Picks it up in his own end. Left wing pass to Tatar. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Brings a shot. He just sent the shot wide. Shoots one. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Cleared back down the ice, and yes, it's icing, and the faceoff will come back.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Over 3 minutes to go in the period. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Calgary's got that face-off win. Good shooting place. Kick save, outstanding. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Onside. Back near the blue line to Dumba. Good place to shoot from. Great save at the edge of the crease.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Sometimes you got to be in good position just to make the stop, but you also got to be lucky. This puck changes direction and ends up hitting the goaltender more than he stops it.
They win it. One-timer, blocked. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Pitching it to Bukestad. Terrific determination by Paul Stastny. Shoots. Can't get it on net. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish. Lehtinen's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. Third period about to begin, and we are still looking for our first goal. Gathered in by Cromwell. Ahead on that left wing to Tatar. Got it in his own end. Puck settled down by Mikko Koivu. Whoa, what a play! Has it in his own end.
Snapping a pass to Pominville. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
The Blackhawks lug the puck in center ice. Shot on goal. Just couldn't find the target.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
And the puck taken hold of. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And the pickup. Laid on to Pominville. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. Breakaway chance. Score! Only one perfect goalie remains now.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Oh, he can't get his pad down quick enough to make this stop. Really good shot, as you mentioned, Eddie. I think that's one he should probably stop.
TPS have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? The Blackhawks with a win at center.
By number 36,
Nicely into the zone. TPS organizing back in their own end. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Turned on net. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
The Blackhawks have played very well, but they've just had no finish to their opportunity, whether it's been a post, a crossbar, or the several times they've missed the net.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight.
Over 7 minutes have passed. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Pitching this one to Bukestad. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Gains the zone. He was outnumbered, but not outmanned. Great job on a cut pass. And the linesman, no team worth its name is going to let that go. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one, not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Both teams are short a man, more real estate per guy. Calgary's got that neutral zone faceoff.
2 minutes.
Propelled to Ristolainen.
To number 12, Brad Richardson. 2 minutes.
Slid to Gaudreau.
The penalties, 8 minutes, 35 seconds.
Back on his stick. Fires. Stared him down and made the save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. A magnificent pad save. On to Lindholm. And now it's directed to Gaudreau. Nice standing poke check by Bennett. Offside stops the clock.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
The Blackhawks control from the neutral zone. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Carried out of his own end toward center. Chip to Gronlund. Gets in. What'll he do? And it's a good pickup. Moving it to Gronlund. Oh, and he's hammered.
That is a huge hit.
Turns around back in his own end to try and get something better. Good work with the stick by Klein. Into the end of attack. One-timer. Got that in the trapper.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Puck is thrown to Lindholm. Calgary's in their own end, continuing on. Looking to Ristolainen. To Lindholm. Icing waved off thanks to the hustle by Opposo. Shoots it on. Lets it go. Big point-blank save there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The shot is off.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire right at the goaltender.
Oh, how can they miss that pass? A shot. Oh, he just missed wide. And possession now on the pickup by Jason Spezza. Passing one off now to Opposo. A shot. Score! Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. And tonight we bring you two terrific teams for our contest.
These two teams both need the W here tonight. I can see them playing it safe early, but the question is, which team will make the first mistake?
It's a wonderful night for hockey. All cool, just underway in Calgary. Propelled to Zuccarello. Trying the probe up the wing. Smart recovery. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The goalie makes himself look big.
He gains the zone. Jabbed away by Ekman Larson. The Ice Tigers in their own end in possession. Collected by Zuccarello. With a shot. Got a piece of that one. Shoots one. Off a body. Taken behind by Daniel Sedin. On the outside, a shot. Puck corralled by Anisimov. Outstanding save by the goalie. And he'll cover. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
You're not going to get too many jokes, Doc, from these coaches. Both of them are so serious about what they do. Even in talking to them before the game, their answers are short, they're crisp, and they want to get down to the puck drop.
Okay, Ray, thank you. TPS up the wing, lugged the puck. Poke checked away by Shattenkirk. Pass finds its way straight up to Saad. Chip to Kucherov. Oh, what what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Trying to go to Bukestad. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. To Ekblad. Pitching it to Yager. Passing one off now to Jokinen. And offside is called on the play.
Letnin's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
Under 7 minutes gone here in the first. No goals to report yet. TPS control from the neutral zone. And the puck taken over by Paul Stastny. And he's hammered high to the mask.
That puck hit him in the mask.
Bukestad's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Calgary's moving the puck in their own end. And now it's directed to Bukestad. Gets in. What'll he do? Skill play by Huberdeau.
That's a free puck thanks to the play. Got his pad on a changing shot.
Picks up that pass. What's next? Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check.
Turned aside. Corral. And he is reefed.
Cleared back down the ice, and yes, it's icing, and the face-off will come back.
This guy's got some hardware. The former Vezina Trophy winner in 2013, given to the best goaltender in the entire National Hockey League. The man known as Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky.
Good clean win on the draw. Fires! Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. The Ice Tigers are skating it back in their own end. The puck is fielded now by Opozo. Looking to Vanek. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. Pitching this one to Spezza. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. And it's a good pickup. Shoots. He scores!
When you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up that puck on the backhand.
Bobrovsky's positioning here is a little bit off. He's dropped into the butterfly. He's left some room on the angle, and he's beaten by it.
Opozo's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Corralled by Pominville. Right out of the textbook. Hard work on the boards and glass. Skate kick out of the scrum. Good distance on that one to Dumba. Into the end of attack. A shot. Blockered away. Calgary's getting to the neutral zone. Good shooting place. Off his helmet mask. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Looks ahead to start something. Nearing the final minute. Nicely into the zone. From the outside. Score! And the game is even.
Larson's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
I think if the goaltender's a little more patient here, Eddie, stays up on his feet, he's going to be able to make the save. But when he drops into the butterfly, that opens up that top glove hole.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That's a good solid poke check. TPS looking to head man up the wing. Oh, how can they miss that pass?
first period is over, and both teams struck, but only one time.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. One-timer, blocked with a pad. The Ice Tigers wheel it up the wing. It's an onside play. Breakaway. Oh, tremendous stop by Lehtinen. Taken toward the neutral zone. On to Pominville. Off his pad. Scooped up by Koivu. Puck is thrown to Anisimov. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Kronwall. Gets across, looks over his options. Pointed to Kronwall with a wrister. Oh, that was close.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Puck loose, strong defensive play by Daniel Sedin. Point blast. Oh, a save there. Pass attempt to Zuccarello. The poke check worked. Slid to Bukestad. Moving it to Jokinen. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
TPS win that neutral zone faceoff. Cranks one. Waffle boarded. Kronwall's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Into the attacking end. He scores! 2 straight goals.
Barkov's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Letnin's not going to be able to do much about that. That's a perfect shot delivered to the top of the net. He's in the butterfly position, but it's not helping him on this one.
The Ice Tigers are ahead by 1. They've been wheeling that puck to the net a lot. A little under 8 minutes gone. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest.
Scored by number 16.
Moved along and in. That's a great save.
Nicholas Kronwall, and by number 22.
Receives that pass from the other side with a strong wrist shot. Laid on the Yager. Snaps a shot. He is gone.
Boy, he made that save with his mask.
Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Calgary's got a defensive zone win. TPS up the wing are moving the puck. He throws it there. Got it all.
Now that's a quick glove.
Gains the zone. Turned a shot on net. Score! 3 in a row.
Vanek's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
The Ice Tigers have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Snapping a pass to Vanek. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And he picks it up. Directing that one to Yager. Couldn't get through. Onside. Scooped up. Propelled the Yager. Goes back deep for it.
Oh, what a play. The Ice Tigers carrying it in their own end. Into the neutral ice area. Taken over again. TPS, wheel one ahead up the wing. Turned right away with the poke check by Nicholas Cronwall. Gets in, looks over his options here. Enormous collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gathered up again by Cronwall. And possession snapped up. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
TPS see 2 up on the board against them for cross-checking. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
17 minutes, 16 seconds.
He knifed it away. Trying to go to Barkov. Oh, and he's hammered.
We saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Jones is not afraid to get his nose dirty.
And the faceoff's won. Snaps a wrister. Great opportunity denied. Lets it go. Score! A power play goal. The Ice Tigers have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period.
Daniel Sedin, time of the goal, 18 minutes, 34 seconds.
No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. Lettinen's able to step out and play it.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
.40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Ice Tigers have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Opening faceoff of the third period. Wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. Pitching it to Pominville. Gains the zone. Pominville's, what an acrobatic stop. Wonderful recovery.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Ice Tigers are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Calgary's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Nice face-off work. The Ice Tigers lug that along in the defensive zone. Enormous hit.
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Trying for it. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Oh, did he ever get matched?
Too late to tighten that helmet up now.
He is shut right off. The Ice Tigers lug that along up the wing. Gathered up again by Nicholas Cronwall. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Great stick save. And he freezes for the whistle.
That's a really dangerous scoring chance that the goaltender was able to deflect out of danger because he's in good position.
Over 3 minutes off the clock. The Ice Tigers drilling the opposition by a score of 4-1. Wrist shot. The Ice Tigers. Great point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
TPS with a clean win on the draw. Passing one off now to Tatar. Now it's directed to Pominville. He's in on an onside play. Has it picked up. Nice poke check by Shattenkirk. Chip to Pominville. On to Koivu. Loose puck captured by Saab. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Looking to Pominville. And he steps across the line. Scooped up by Mikko Koivu. Big drive. Didn't get through. Back in front. The Ice Tigers are lugging it back through the defensive end. Nicely into the zone. Has it in his own end. Pitching this one to Pominville. Terrific hand-eye. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Makes that play deep. Dumba slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Puck loose, good defensive play. Calgary's got a 2-minute slashing penalty. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Clean win on the draw. TPS with possession in the defensive zone. Good quick poke check there. Slid to Vanek. With a shot. That's turned aside. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. They've got the draw. Gains the blue line. Got it in his own end. Puck is thrown to Stastny. Breakaway! Marvelous save by Lehtinen. Snaps a wrist shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Lets it go. Didn't miss by much. Calgary's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Gets in. What'll he do? Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Pass attempt to Mikko Koivu. Ranks one. Off the post. Terrific determination by Daniel Sedin. On the outside, a shot. Can't get it on net.
You know what, Doc? I can see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Jabbed away by Shattenkirk. The Ice Tigers shifting gears back in their own end. Moving it to Kucherov. That's the way to make him pay.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. The Ice Tigers in their own end setting things up. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Up the wing, moving along. Fires. Terrific save. Napped by Vanek. Calgary's continuing on at center. Snapping a pass to Shattenkirk. Wrister. A lot outside. Last minute of play in the third period of a pretty decisive game. Pass cut. Strong play. Solid neutral ice poke check. Directing that one to Barkov. Puck loose now picked up. Pass cut by the offense. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And the call is icing. A legitimate call here late in the game. Defensive zone win. Trying to go to Jokinen. Pitching it to Yocker. He takes that pass right off the left wing. Flings it. That's a good pad save. Passing one off now to Bukestad. Calgary's in their own end and in possession. Looking to Daniel Sedin. Good intercept by Jokinen.
Loose puck, not stick handled well there. And the game is over. TPS lose big.
Boy, not a good effort at all, especially in that third period.